if the expression above is written in the form a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers, what is the value of a? And take note that I is just equal to the square root of -1. So we're given here this expression 8 minus I over 3 minus 2i. And to rewrite this expression in the standard form a plus bi, we just have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator, which is 3 plus 2i. So we multiply this by 3 plus 2i, and then 3 plus 2i. So that would be 8 minus I times 3 plus 2i over 3 minus 2i times 3 plus 2i. And that would give us 24. We can use the FOIL method. 8 times 3 is 24, then negative 3i plus 16i minus 2i squared over 9 minus 6i plus 6i minus 4i squared. And negative 6i plus 6i here cancels out. So that is just equal to 0. And then we can simplify the rest. Since the value of I squared is just equal to 1, because it says here I is equal to square root of -1, therefore I squared is just equal to -1. So simplifying this, we have 24 negative 3i plus 16i, so this is just plus 13i minus 2 times -1 over 9 minus 4 times -1. So this would give us 24 plus 13i plus 2 over 9 plus 4, which is just equal to 26 plus 13i over 13. And we don't have that here in our choices, so we can write this as 26 over 13 plus 13 over 13i. And simplifying this further, 26 divided by 13 is just equal to 2. 2 plus 13 divided by 13 is 1, so that is 1i, or we have 2 plus I. Therefore, the value of a here, because this is in the form of a plus bi, the value of a is just equal to 2. In the triangle above, the sine of x degrees is 0.6. What is the cosine of y degrees? Actually, we can solve this in two ways. One is by using the complementary angle relationship between sine and cosine. The angles x and y here are acute angles in a right triangle, because we're given here a right triangle, so this is 90 degrees. Therefore, x degrees and y degrees are complementary angles, and it follows that the sine of an angle is just equal to the cosine of its complementary. So it would be sine of x degrees is just equal to the cosine of its complementary angle, which is y degrees. Since the sine of x is already given and is equal to 0.6, therefore the value of cosine y degrees is just equal to 0.6 also. And that is the quickest way to solve it. If you are not familiar with the complementary angle relationship using the law of sine and cosine, then you can solve this using the inverse trigonometric function. So that is sine of x degrees equals 0.6. You can solve for the angle first. Sine inverse of 0.6, the angle is equal to 36.87 degrees. This one, you can use this if you're not allowed to use the calculator, but this one here, you can use this if you're allowed to use the calculator. And now we have the value of this angle, the x degrees. Now we can solve for the value of y degrees, angle y, which is just 90 minus 36.87 degrees. So y degrees is just equal to 53.13 degrees. And now we can solve for cosine y, which is just equal to cosine of 53.13. So cosine y is just equal to 0.6. So the answer is just the same.